The average adult supposedly makes nearly 35,000 decisions every single day. But how many of us face those decisions that we make every day and say, what's the wisest thing to do here? A lot of people ask, what will make me happiest, or what's easiest, or what do I want the most right now? But sometimes the wise thing to do, the best thing to do, is totally not even on our radar. But wisdom is valuable. And some decisions are easy to make because the Bible tells us that they're always God's will. Love your enemies. Pray continually. Don't repay evil for evil. Hundreds of these are already spelled out for us in the scriptures. But sometimes we run into gray areas. What if we have 3 or 4 good choices and we only have time to do one? I routinely find myself praying, God, I have no idea what in the world to do with this situation. But James 1:5 says this, if any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. And I'm so glad for those 3 words in this verse, without finding fault, because I always seem to have plenty of fault to bring to the table. But God allows me to ask for wisdom anyway, and that's comforting and helpful. And another short prayer I try to pray at the start of each day is, God, help me make right decisions and follow up on them in right ways. And if you skim through the book of Proverbs, you see that the first 4 chapters are basically all about how important it is to get wisdom, to be wise. Proverbs 4:7 says, the beginning of wisdom is this, get wisdom. Though it cost all you have, get understanding. So one thing we can do is actually ask God routinely for the gift of wisdom. It's a gift. You're not earning it. You're seeking it. It's something God is graciously bestowing upon you without finding fault. We can ask him for the long-term gift of wisdom, an overarching sense of perception that knows the best way to operate in a given situation. And we can ask him for short-term wisdom to help us minute by minute and day by day. God hears us when we ask.